Welcome everyone to today's meditation. I hope you're in a comfortable space because it's time to enjoy today's meditation and relax and take a small journey away from the worries of the day so that you can take some special time for yourself to release burdens, worries, and find a sense of calm. So all you need to do is to close your eyes and let's begin. I want you to imagine that you're sitting under that waterfall. Today the waterfall is the most clear aquamarine, and it's going to cleanse and wash away the day. It's going to wash away the thoughts of the day, any heavy emotions of the day, and any tightness in your muscles. So just bring your awareness to the very top of your head and just imagine you can feel the water washing over the crown. On the count of 3, I want you to take a slow breath. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in, and on the out breath, focus on pushing out all of the tightness across the crown. I want you to feel that water as though it could soak into your headspace, as though it could wash away the tightness and the thoughts. You can feel the water. You can feel it flowing down your brow. You can feel it flowing down the back of your head. And you bring your awareness simply into your mind, just to take a moment to be aware of how your mind is feeling. Whether or not there are many thoughts rushing around, or whether the brow is tight or sore from the stresses of the day. I want you to take an inward breath, focusing on the brow. 1, 2, 3. Breathe into the brow, and on the out breath, imagine the thoughts drifting out. Imagine the tightness gently letting go. And imagine the water soaking into the brow and soothing the brow. This beautiful, clear aquamarine water flows over you, down the back of your head, down your face, your cheekbones, your jaw, until you can feel your jaw releasing, your tongue just settling in your mouth, and your throat gently releasing. And the water washes away the tightness. It washes away the day. And all you can see is the colour. And you say to yourself, I release my thoughts. I release the tightness in my muscles. And I wash away the day. And the waterfall soaks down to the very base of the throat, and you take a slow inward breath, and on the out breath, imagine releasing the throat and the muscles in the vocal cords. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and letting go. And the waterfall washes over you. that washes over your arms, your shoulders. I want you to bring your awareness into your shoulders. Be aware of how they feel and take a slow inward breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. All you can feel is the water washing down over you. Nothing but you and the water. You can feel your shoulders feeling loose, and you can feel your arms getting heavy as the water washes down and drips from your hands and fingertips. You bring your awareness to where your shoulders and neck meet and take a slow breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and release the back of the neck. And the waterfall flows over you. It's the most beautiful color, and it's very gentle. And you can just feel yourself becoming more relaxed as the water flows down over your body. You bring your awareness into your chest, aware of how your chest feels. If this is an area where you hold tightness. On the count of 3, take a slow breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. And just releasing through the heart area. Feeling the lungs soften. And just feeling that water wash away the emotions of the day. Leaving you calm and peaceful. I want you to bring your awareness into the center of your back and just take a slow, deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and release through the back. And now imagine the water soaking into your back, soothing the back. As it flows down your body, you become aware of your abdomen, aware of how it feels, and take a slow breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and just releasing, allowing the water to wash away the day, to wash over you. It's almost like the water is washing through your body, cleansing the cells of the body, washing away the toxins, washing away the heavy energy, the thoughts, the emotions, any soreness or tightness from your body. And you bring your awareness to the lower abdomen and you take a slow breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and just release. And the water flows through you and over you. You say to yourself, I wash away the day. I release my thoughts. I release my tightness. And the waterfall flows down to the very base of your spine. And you take a slow breath. 1, 2, 3, breathing in. And releasing down through the spine. Feeling the muscles in the vertebrae gently release and soften. And all you can see is the water. And all you can feel is the water. Washing down your legs to your feet. Imagine you're now in a beautiful forest. There's that ancient tree. And you're going to sit down and you're just going to rest against the tree, feeling the forest floor beneath your legs. It's as though you were a vine attached to the tree, with roots reaching down into the layers of the earth, through your feet and ankles, reaching down through the levels of the earth, deep down. And there is only you and these roots reaching deeper and deeper until they find a vast underground water supply. Today it's filled with earth energy. If you could see the colour, it would be an earthy red. It's the colour of strength, a colour that keeps you grounded and stable. Today, this is what you need. So let those roots drink thirstily of the energy. If you can see colour, perhaps you can see the roots changing colour and becoming this earthy red. If for you the focus is easy with the breathing, then really work on the inward breath to draw in that feeling of stability, of strength. If it's the words of the story, if you're always in your head, perhaps for you it will help to create an affirmation and say quietly to yourself, I breathe in strength. I breathe in stability. Focusing on your inward breath and breathing in the colour, the feeling, the words, and just working on drawing it through your legs now. Imagine on the count of 3 you can feel the colour soaking into your feet and ankles. 1, 2, 3. Breathing deeply. I am filled with strength. Draw it up now into your legs, your knees. I am stable and strong. You can see your body becoming this wonderful earthy red and flowing now into the base of the spine, allowing yourself to feel that strength as you count and feel that breath flowing into the spine itself. Take a slow breath and just allow yourself to breathe it deeply into the body. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. It flows into the lower abdomen and then into the abdomen itself. Draw it up now into the heart center and just feel that color expand into the chest and flow down the arms. Feel that strength flowing into your shoulders, up into your neck and into your mind space. Take a breath and let it flow into your mind and head. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath. I am filled with strength. Be aware of yourself feeling grounded and solid. Be aware of the top of your head and the bottom of your feet. And the energy that is you. Just take a moment to be aware of your breath, the pace of your breath. And now bring your awareness into your heart center, the very center of your chest. Imagine you're this beautiful glowing orb of light. Imagine you can see yourself, the inner you, so clearly. Just quietly aware of the inner you. Being. On the count of 3, the door is going to open. I want you to step out. 1, 2, 3. You find yourself in a canyon. It's sunset, and the canyon walls are vast and tall. They are the color of the sky itself, reflecting back the hues of the pinks and that soft earthen red. The canyon itself is massive, and you're walking on the floor of the canyon. It's very quiet. You can hear your own steps crunching on the gravel as you walk along the pathway through the canyon. And the sky is changing. All the colours of sunset, the golds and the oranges and the reds. And as you look up, you can almost feel the strength of that canyon and the strength of the vast stone. And as you walk, the sun begins to sink behind the ridge. And there, as dusk settles in the canyon, is the fire. An immense campfire that is burning just for you. There are lots of warm, colourful blankets, a large basket of sticks and logs, but the fire has been stoked well, and the flames are licking up to the sky itself. It's so quiet, you can hear the wind. You can hear the sound of the fire crackling. And you sit down and you make yourself warm and snug and comfortable. And it's the end of the day in the canyon. It's time to think about those things during the course of the day that have created worry for you, that have stressed you, that are a burden to you. Whether it's an event that's happened that you would really like to forget, whether it's an emotion that seems to be taking hold of you and you'd like to release it. Whatever it is, whether it's worries about what tomorrow will bring. For each, it's going to be very different. Each of us has our own worries and burdens to carry. But at the end of the day, it's the perfect time to release them, to let them go, so that you can have a peaceful night and the next day wake feeling clearer and refreshed. So this fire is going to be a very useful fire. It's going to be where we can throw our worries into and allow the universe to look after them for you, perhaps find solutions. So I want you to take a breath and imagine the fire showing you pictures or bringing you thoughts. I want you to think of the 3 things that if you could release today in this moment, what would those 3 things be? What worry would you like to toss in the fire? Perhaps it's an event. It can be anything at all. Whatever it is, take a moment to acknowledge that burden, that worry, and pick up a stick or a log and hold it in your dominant hand, the hand you write with. And imagine this log or stick becoming the symbol of your worry. I want you to imagine as you hold it, you know exactly what it is that you want to get rid of, that you want to toss into the fire. So allow that stick to become that metaphor, that symbol, and toss it in the fire and watch it burn. You don't need to carry it anymore. So let it go and be free. Free up your mind, free up your emotional space, free up the heaviness in your body and watch it burn. Watch it crackle and watch it become smoke, spiraling into the sky. It's changing. It's now for the universe to look after. And so, as you pick up the second stick, you become aware of that second thing that is the albatross around your neck, the monkey on your back, the burden in your mind, something that you really would just like not to think about, at least for a few hours. Identify it, take a breath and let it become the stick, the log, and toss it in the fire and let it go. And watch it burn. Once more you can see the smoke spiraling up. As you say goodbye to that worry, to that burden, it's time to be free of it, to let it go. And so you pick up the third log, the third stick, and you take a moment to identify what it is that you need to toss into the fire. Let it become that symbol. Feel it, and now throw it in. Let it go. And watch it burn. As you watch the fire, I want you to remind yourself that there are things in life that we can't change. There are things in life that no matter how much we worry, the worrying is not actually going to make us feel any better. It's just going to clog up our mind and our emotions and take our own energy. So those things, it's really important to let them go and to give the universe a chance to find solutions, or to simply give yourself a break from worrying, from feeling them. Give yourself time to be free and peaceful. Watch them burn and let them go. Now focus on the fire and the strength of that fire. The bright colours, and take an inward breath and breathe in the strength. 1, 2, 3. Deep inward breath. And you say to yourself, I'm strong. Look at the yellows in the fire and take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. And say to yourself, I'm confident. And take another slow breath. Breathing in and really let go on the out breath. Really push all of that air out of the lungs. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in. I release my burdens. I am free. And just be peaceful. Sit at the fire and just allow yourself to feel free and calm and strong. And the sky begins to change. It's now turning a purple indigo as you see the first stars and you look up into the sky and you know that tomorrow is a new day, and you know that tomorrow you will be able to face the day with a clear mind, a strong heart, and a sense of freedom. So breathe in all of the strength of that fire. And imagine watching the changing sky. It's time now to return, to walk back through that doorway. And as you stand to walk back along the pathway, just take a moment to breathe in strength and freedom and a feeling of peace. And you walk back along that pathway, feeling lighter. Step back through the doorway into your heart's center and imagine all of that strength flowing in and that feeling of release and letting go. And take a breath and just feel the moment. And say to yourself, I am free of my worries. I am strong and I am confident. I am ready for the rest of the day. Whenever you need to, visit the fire, throw away your burdens and worries, and create space in your mind and heart, and create peace inside yourself and strength. Thank you for joining me.